sword can be a sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then my brothers, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men? Make them hear you. When they hear you, I'll be near you. Hello, my name is Marcus Martin. I am 19 years old. I'm from Akron, Ohio, and I am a freshman musical theater major here at Baldwin-Wallace University. I fell in love with musical theater at the age of 7. Growing up as an only child, my parents were always looking for different extracurricular activities to put me in, just to get me around other kids and things of that nature. So we tried different sports, every different sport, and I epically failed at each and every one of them. It was so bad. But then my mom noticed that I was always singing around the house and putting on one-man shows in the attic, and she said, "Hey, you seem to really be into this performing thing. How about we take you to a summer theater camp at this theater called Weather Vane Playhouse?" I said, "Sure, okay, whatever." I was 7. And so we went, and I went to the camp, and I had an absolute blast, and it changed my life forever. The people that ran the camp were like, "Oh my gosh, bring this kid back, have him audition for shows." So I came back, and I auditioned for a show, and I got cast, and as they say, the rest is history. That's how it happened, and I'm so glad that it happened, because musical theater definitely changed my life for the better. The thing that I enjoy most about doing theater, I would say, is the response and the impact that you see from the audience members. Whether it's a historical show, and people will come up to you at the end in tears saying, "Yeah, I was alive during this period. I remember seeing this happen." And so seeing it portrayed in the way you guys portrayed it, it was incredible. I loved it. It moved me so much. Or if it's a little kid, it's like, "Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. I want to be in theater now. This was so inspiring." Moments like that from the audience, moments of impact, moments, life-changing moments, is definitely my favorite part of doing theater. When people ask me how my profession is different from other art forms, the first thing that comes to my mind is how we have to do so many different things. We have to sing, we have to dance, we have to act all at the same time. So if you're doing a song and you have to really worry about being emotionally invested and acting the song right, but you're also trying to not go flat at the same time. Just think about so many different things. It can really be a lot. So that's just the first thing that I think of. There are two main things that keep me inspired constantly to keep going. Number one is, of course, my family and friends and everyone back home. There's so many people that have invested so much into me emotionally, financially, spiritually, invested their time into me, always tell me how much they believe in me, all their kind words. And so I really feel like I have a responsibility just to do right by them and make them proud. And so that keeps me motivated and inspired at all times. And the second thing that keeps me inspired is just being here, being a part of this nationally renowned musical theater program that so many people would love to be a part of. It's an honor, it's a privilege, being around all these talented people, walking past the Broadway wall every single day. You see pictures from all the different Broadway shows that our grads are in. Walking past that every morning is an incredible feeling. I might be frustrated or down about something, and then I'll pick up my phone and look at Playbill, and I'll see, that one of our grads just booked a lead in a big Broadway show. Moments like that are really, really inspiring and motivating. There are two main things that I'm really, really grateful for and that I really value from my arts education. Number one is how the skills that I learned through theater education, I can take those skills in so many aspects of life that are non-arts related. For example, as a young actor, they always teach you about being poised and confident and having stage presence and projecting your voice. where you can walk into a job interview for a non-theater related job and use all of those skills, and that can make an impact. They can be like, wow, like, I love how he's confident, he's poised, and he projects. I think we should hire this guy. The other thing that I really, really value from my arts education is how much it helps build your skills as a team player. Doing a show, it takes so many people. It takes a cast, crew, creative team. Everyone has to work together. Everyone has to collaborate. Everyone has to put their individual agendas or feelings aside for the good of the show. And those skills, I think, can take you so far in life. Something that I would say to aspiring young actors in urban communities is just to remember why you love what you do so much. Remember why you fell in love with it. Remember that being different is okay. Remember that, doing theater or wanting to dance, it doesn't make you a weirdo. It doesn't define who you are in a negative way. That's what got me through personally. For me, growing up in the African American community where everyone played football or basketball or did other masculine activities, I said, oh, I want to do musicals. Everyone kind of looked at me like I was crazy. They said, oh, you're not really black, and all this other noise. But I'm so fortunate that I was able to keep my head on straight because of my family. They were behind me, and just remembering why I loved it so much. And, I would always get frustrated. Oh, why can't I play football like the other kids? And my mom would say, Marcus, if everybody else jumps off a bridge, are you going to jump too? I just really had to take that to heart and really think about it. And so, I went on stage and I remembered why I loved it so much. I'd come home from school and I'd be upset. Then I'd go to rehearsal or I'd go do my show. And I just feel the rush, all the energy and just that warm feeling inside. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. So just keep that in mind when it gets tough. Just keep that in mind, that it doesn't make you different.